Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This video is going to show you how to get the ending where Ryan is the only survivor in the Quarry, which gets you the Last Man Standing achievement. Most choices do not affect the storyline, but I have started from the prologue onwards for anyone that does need to do a complete playthrough, and I have picked a lot of different options than the Everyone Lives playthrough, just to see some different variations since we can't skip anything. So make sure you follow the choices in the video and you will get other achievements if this is your first playthrough or have made different choices before. Don't worry about the quick time events and pick Leaflet. And when you do these quick time events you have to wait till the big circle goes into the smaller circle and then press the analog stick in the direction it shows very quickly. They are not random in the same direction every time. This is called an interrupt event where you have a limited time to press the button shown on the screen. This time, just ignore it. In some instances, it is vital to press it, and sometimes equally vital not to press it. The next dialogue choice, choose Defiant.
Just stay there for a second, okay? I'm almost done.
What? You're not the boss of me.
I just don't want you wandering off on your own.
Excuse me.
That's not what I meant.
The next scene, when you are running back to Max, don't worry about the quick time events. Then you'll have a lot of dialogue choices. Pick evasive, dismissive, insistent, do the interrupt event recoil, and finally, pick annoyed.
All the way out here, this late at night.
We were just taking in the sights, officer.
Harbinger Motel, do you understand?
With all due respect, sir, why can't we go to Hackett? Excuse me.
Ma'am.
Thanks for all your help, though, back there.
What is that supposed to mean?
In the final scene of the prologue, pick Hammer, Urgent, and leave Max.
Hammer time.
You sure? It's gonna be super loud.
So, someone's trapped.
No lie.
The first scene in Chapter 1, pick Cynical.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just...
The next scene after getting the bags, pick Defensive, Uninterested, Defeated, Encouraging, Break the fuel line, and don't worry about the quick time event.
Okay, I'm gonna need you back all the way out of... Yeah, no thanks.
Man, you're starting to bum me out.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you're right, maybe... Look, I'm just saying, I don't know why you didn't make me
have to find out.
Please,
So long!
Oh, Dick! Oh, come on, man!
In the next scene is Abby, don't worry about the quick time and choose to break in.
Oh, too slow. And grab our bags. Okay, let's do it.
When you take control as Abby, head left and take and keep the teddy bear.
These.
I want to play a game.
Let's get you back to Izzy.
The next scene in the cart, don't worry about the first quick time, choose back to lodge, another quick time, press the analog down.
We should really get back.
Boo. Thumbs down.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Nick isn't gonna leave without saying goodbye.
Shit, Abby!
The next scene, ignore the interrupt, choose protective, defensive, and annoyed.
What's it about?
I think it's called How to Mind Your Own
story,
Business.
bro.
Oh, yeah, you got
No can do.
Come on, that's like...
The next scene, choose listen to podcast, frustrated, indifferent, and understanding.
Dang it. This is just important to me.
Use the old skull muscle.
Yeah, it was just a fun story that weirdo kid told me last.
Goes down.
Totally, yeah.
The last scene in this chapter, do the QuickTime event, press the analog left. Don't worry about the next QuickTime event. Pick the choices uncertain, apprehensive, and defensive.
Oh. Wait, we have to stay inside until
we
tomorrow?
could do something else.
What
to scare
are you
us.
talking about? I don't think he was
You don't
trying
want
to
to
freak
disappoint
us.
Daddy.
Yeah, well, someone's got to give a shit.
The first scene in chapter 2, ignore the interrupt event and pick sarcastic.
There we go. And Viola. Your hair clip, madame.
You can keep it.
It's not too shabby, huh?
Took you long enough.
Well, I got it open, didn't I?
Choose kick door and pick up the shotgun. When you leave the area, take the fireworks and choose judgment.
Ow! Mother!
Oh, cool.
What? What is it? No, Emma. Fireworks.
You know, you're right.
Fucking butter pops.
Aren't those for kids?
What? Yeah, and I...
Choose dismissive, and when you've finished exploring the room, there is a quick time that's not really important to do. Then pick interested and head back to the phones and pick head to the party.
Yes. Right now you're listening to one that has... Can't promise that, but...
You know, that kind of thing.
I beefed it. I didn't know that Mr. H was into that kind of stuff. Shit, maybe he likes that podcast. Full up. Hey, Dunzo.
All right, cool. Let's go.
The next scene, pick Shady Glade, then the next cutscene, pick Playful. Ignore the interrupt and ignore the don't breathe event. If you've never done one before, you have to hold and press the button on the screen and don't let go until it's safe when the pulsating red is not on the screen. Then pick Annoyed.
Do me.
Oh, the slime!
time. Oh.
That thing almost killed me.
In the next scene, pick playful and mocking.
Oh my gosh, it can't be. The hog of Hackett's Quarry? Okay, as much as I enjoy watching Nick squirm away from a challenge, I don't think this is a great idea.
In the next scene, pick evasive. After you do some shooting, pick friendly.
Fun. How was your little one-on-one with them? Sorry, Jacob. Better luck next time.
Butter luck next time?
The final scene in the chapter, ignore the interrupt event, pick dare, choose whoever you want to kiss, it does not matter, and pick Jacob.
Have you ever slept with anyone?
Truth or dare?
Dare. Give me what you got.
Okay, Ryan. Your dare comes with a choice.
Can't you do that?
I can do whatever I want. And I dare you to kiss either Caitlin or Dylan.
Wow. I mean, I guess both is off the table.
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
I mean, you literally just did, but okay. Let's do this. Caitlin? Yeah, good point. All right, Jacob, let's see what you're made of.
Ignore the interrupt, choose hide, evasive, direct, ignore the interrupt to kiss, dismissive, judgmental, ignore to kiss again.
Abby!
Sorry. The smoke. Guess Emma's had a thing for you all along, huh?
That's about it.
Totally stupid.
We're not 12. Who cares what anyone...
That'll be Jacob's influence.
Makes me feel a little better. You know that kid I helped ended up going home?
The next scene, help Nick complete the quick time, press the analog up, run, complete the tap the button event. This is where you tap the button shown on screen constantly to keep it out of the red. Do not climb the tree, do not do the don't breathe event. After returning with no towels as Jacob, pick accusatory, splash, and sentimental.
Well, why don't you ask Nick? Okay, I'm sure he'd love to rescue you.
Attack!
Dick move.
Look, I don't want this to end.
I'd be happy to see it.
The next scene, pick impatient and reluctant.
Hey, what happened?
Go after Nick. Go!
Maybe you should.
The next scene, pick take shortcut and complete the quick time events. Press the analog up, up, left. Complete the tap the button event, take shortcut again, and complete the quick time events. Press the analog up, left, left, up, right. And finally, complete the interrupt event, shout, and shoot the hunter.
Hey! Get the fuck off of him! Stop! Stop! I'll shoot!
The last scene in the chapter, choose to shout out. You don't have to complete the tap the button event. Pick threatening.
Hello?
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing? Shh. Quiet.
Distraction. It was. I don't even know what it was.
The first scene in chapter 4, apply pressure, complete the tap the button event, frustrated, don't call out, shoot the gun, insistent and shoot again, and finally pick dismissive.
You're okay. It's okay.
Fuck that.
You're literally an idiot.
Who's there? Shh. Ryan, what if it's Jacob or Emma?
What if it's not?
Be careful. Well, you were aiming for a cluster of threatening branches. You sure showed them what's what.
I just wanted to make sure nothing was... Okay? Fuck those guys. Pretty sure they're off having the time of their life.
The next scene playing as Emma, pick whatever path you want to get to the treehouse, then during the cutscene in the treehouse, choose to open the trap door.
Goodbye, cruel world. The final curtain is calling and there's no time for an encore.
Copy that.
The last scene in the chapter, pick cautious, paranoid, curious, dismissive,
that whatever attacked
aggressive,
them out there is-
keep gun, and dismissive.
We don't know that.
No, it's true.
Well, do you need to specifically add? Well, did you gotta be fucking crazy if you think I'm gonna go out there without some... Well, maybe we should just leave her with your gun. No. Fuck that. I'm keeping it. Dude, why don't you just give her your gun?
The first scene in chapter 5, pick compassionate, speak up, and cautious.
How are you holding up? Did
Stay
anybody
here.
else hear
I'll
that?
check it out.
We don't know what's out there.
The next scene is Caitlin. Fail the first QuickTime event, then complete the second QuickTime, press analog right.
Oh, fuck.
The next scene, pick confident, intrigued, hide, and then complete the hold your breath event.
Hey, don't worry
Get
about
through the
Caitlin.
night,
She's
okay?
Maybe I was misreading the situation back
No,
there.
we have
but-
to hide.
The next scene, pick dismissive, reassuring, aggressive, do not shoot, desperate, supportive, urgent, desperate, and finally pick chainsaw.
We can't be sure they were talking about us. Fuck you! I didn't know what I saw.
You saw. What now?
Okay, is there anything we can do?
Hell, but I don't know.
Do it.
It's almost.
Come on, hurry, let's go.
Everything is.
Shit! Fuck! Okay. Just hang on. Are you sure?
The final scene of the chapter, pick reassuring.
I think we're okay for now.
The first scene in chapter 6, pick rational, do not intervene, and help Nick.
Should we?
You smell so good.
Why would anyone want
The next scene after exploring is Abby. Pick aggressive and do not shoot.
I don't know what's going on with me.
The final scene in the chapter, pick cynical, afraid, and suspicious.
This is bad.
Where the fuck is Chris Hackett?
Go away!
I'm
Inside.
afraid.
I don't know. I don't trust her.
Dude, it's dangerous. Why didn't you come?
The first scene of chapter 7, choose to call out, angry twice in a row, annoyed, angry, and lash out.
Eat shit.
I don't care what you are. You can't hold us. Guess that sheriff's back. Please, will you just stop fucking around?
The next scene, choose dismissive, suspicious, sarcastic, and stern.
Max,
I mean, what the
screaming
fuck
at him's
happened?
not gonna help. Yeah, so our... I wasn't aware we needed your... Max, calm down, you're only making up...
The next scene after exploring the jail cell, choose aggressive, playful, suspicious, frustrated, sarcastic, and aggressive.
How'd it go in there? Like some kind of setup, a trap. I don't know. Stop. Come on, lighten up. Maybe
Aliens.
something like sorry.
Time hopping Draculas.
Ryan, right?
The next scene, choose reckless, determined, call for help, and clinical.
I'm not gonna be nice to this fucker once. Right. Prison break.
Just wrapping things up here.
Help! Hey, he's got his whole prisoner. Max, tell me exactly what you're...
After taking control of Laura, don't bother about exploring the police station, go straight back to bed and go to sleep. If you do want to explore, don't take the syringe from the locker or hide it in the cell. Choose determined.
We've got unfinished business.
Like what?
The next scene, choose curious, take gun, and apprehensive.
So, how is your family?
Jet,
I don't want to believe him, but...
The next scene of the chapter, don't worry about the first QuickTime event. The second and third quick events, press the analog right, choose demanding, shoot Travis, and reassuring.
Do this.
Shut up. Keys. Hell yeah, we are.
The final scene, choose hide bite.
He tried.
The first scene of chapter 8, choose commanding, unconvinced, return gun, mean, sarcastic, and aggressive.
I'm not letting her kill Chris.
Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. Have you thought about,
Yeah,
not
what they said.
There's no way I'm letting a murder...
The next scene, pick suspicious, defensive, and angry.
This doesn't feel right.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Don't.
And if it makes you feel... Will you stop protecting him? Whose side?
While in control of Laura and heading up the stairs, there is a quick time event to press the analog right. Then, the next cutscene, choose inquisitive and complete the tap the button event.
And what box would that be?
Nothing.
Or you
Forget
can
it.
just hang out here. Up to you.
The next scene, choose defensive and mean.
Whatever, I want to open up about my virus. Got something better to do?
The last scene of the chapter, complete the quick time event, press the analog down, don't stop Laura, and don't call out. The first scene of chapter 9, pick positive and curious.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty unique. I could get different attachments for it.
Yeah, man. Lean into it. One hell of a story, too.
Yeah, I guess it's something to talk about on the radio station.
We're all gonna be laughing about this in a few years. You, me, maybe even Ryan.
Kinda got close at the...
The next scene, complete the tap the button event. Quick time event, press the analog right.
Get the fuck off me!
Protecting anyone. Travis.
The next scene, do not pull the knife out. When you take control of Ryan, you have to check the cabinet. It wouldn't work for me unless you collect the Death Tarot card. Then investigate the bed and leave through the door. During the cutscene, choose hide in the cabinet. Complete the hold the breath event, and you will have to hold it right till nearly the end of the breath bar and complete the tap the button event.
I'm close. Stand by. Over. You can't hide from me in my own house!
The next scene is Laura. Choose run, complete the tap the button event, and quick time analog down. After going up the stairs as Laura, the next cutscene, you will have 3 quick times in a row. All 3 press the analog left, then choose attack and complete the button event. The next scene is Ryan. 2 quick time events in a row. Press the analog left, then right. Complete the don't breathe event. Let go when clear, about 30% of the breath bar left, or he comes back. Then stab Bobby. Choose Mockin. accept, and do not pull away.
Besides, I'll get in trouble. Ow!
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but...
You shouldn't have come with me. So we doing this or no?
The next scene is Dylan. When you get to the yellow crane, choose encouraging, warn Caitlin, quick time event, press the analog up, sound horn, and fail the tap the button event.
There's something coming! What? Hide!
Oh, fuck. Dylan, get the damn werewolf on the damn car! Hurry the fuck up!
Final scene of the chapter. When Laura and Ryan fall through the floor, shoot the werewolf, choose aggressive, quick time event analog down, and shoot Travis.
Okay. Bring it on, motherfucker, you crocked-ass cop piece of shit. I'm not scared of you, come on!
The first scene of the final chapter, playing as Max, choose swim to shore. final scene of the game, as Caitlin, walk up the stairs to reach the large portrait and prepare to attack. Wait and do not shoot. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more horror game videos. Also, the channel has achievement and trophy guides, secret and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.